The year is 2071. 130-year-old Nancy Pelosi, being kept alive by injections of specialty ice cream and collagen, has just impeached Donald Trump for the 41st time. The grounds for impeachment this year was that a white flower was found growing out of his grave, which was a sure sign that Donald Trump was going to return from the grave and lead a white supremacist movement that would take over the White House. So therefore, he must be impeached. All right, let's get serious for a minute. I'm going to talk about the impeachment, the second impeachment. The first impeachment was dumb. This impeachment is dumber. They should make a movie Dumb and Dumber. Now let me tell you, the constitutionality of this is arguable, but I think most would agree with me that the Senate cannot impeach someone who has already left office. He's out of office. He's a private citizen. So if you want to go after him and you have this ironclad evidence, like you say you do, that he was planning an insurrection, then have him arrested. And insurrection is a federal charge, a very serious federal charge. So you go to the U.S. attorney and have him brought up on charges and arrested and tried. He is out of office. This is like firing someone who's already quit. It doesn't do anything. This is only for show and for vengeance and to make sure that Donald Trump can't run for office again. But even here, the Senate doesn't have any right to bar a private citizen from taking office again without a trial. The Senate and the Congress cannot bar a private citizen without a conviction from holding public office. I think if they do get a conviction, I think it's going to get thrown out. I think that this impeachment is just a farce, and that's the reason why Chief Justice Roberts didn't want to sit on this impeachment trial, because Donald Trump is no longer president. He lost, and he is a private citizen. And to take away his right to run for office again, you have to punish him for something. So if he's acquitted again, which he will be, most likely. I'm going to make another video on what the Republicans want to do with Trump and why they can't do that, but he'll be acquitted again. So again, if they have evidence, bring it to a federal judge and bring him up on charges. And if he's convicted, he will never be able to run for office again. That's going to be the last of his worries if he's convicted of insurrection. He'll be going to prison. And furthermore, the impeachment is actually helping Donald Trump. And I didn't think I would say this, but Donald Trump is gaining popularity. After he left office and the whole raid on the White House, Donald Trump's numbers were in the dumps. But with this impeachment, his numbers are coming back up. And that is why you're seeing the Republicans go to Mar-a-Lago and bend the knee. Because a politician's first order of business is to get reelected. And I think they've looked at the polls. They cannot win an election without the Donald Trump faction. They just can't win. The Republicans won't come out. The Trumpers won't come out. The Democrats are going to slaughter them. Plus, I've already seen lists of every Republican that in the House that voted for impeachment. There's plans to primary every one of them. Everyone that's not retiring, there's plans to primary every one of them. Now, I don't think the Donald Trump faction in the Republican Party is strong enough to win general elections, but they are certainly strong enough to primary every single Republican that they want and probably win. So the Republicans are between a rock and a hard place. They can't run away from Donald Trump, but with Donald Trump, it's going to be hard for them to get those suburbanites back. But anyway, this impeachment is a farce. Biden should stop it and just say, hey, let's actually move the country forward. That's what happened after Nixon resigned and then Ford came in. He actually pardoned Nixon. Again, we actually have that precedent. When Nixon left, he could have been brought up on charges. What the next administration did, they didn't impeach him again. I guess they could have, even though he resigned. They pardoned him because they wanted the country to move on. And Nixon actually committed a crime. Whether Donald Trump committed a crime is up for debate. I don't think he did. like I said before, to raise the temperature. So the Democrats, for their own best interest and the nation's best interest, and to stop looking silly, should just drop this second impeachment. It's not doing the country any good. It's not doing them any good. It's not doing the Republicans any good. The only person it's helping is Donald Trump. If you go look at his poll numbers are going back up. And if they actually impeach Trump, the Republican Party's done. If the Republicans decide to actually impeach him, there's going to be a third party, and the Democrats are going to be partying for the next 50 years because the Republican Party is going to be shattered. Anyway, that's about all. Remember, never to believe in anybody's propaganda, not even your own. And if you like this video, like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye-bye.